are back now with Laquanda Sanders, and she's joining us to introduce us to 2 books that she's written. And Laquanda, welcome to the show, first of all.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And we were just saying, I've talked to you before, and I was like, this is different, though.
Yes, this is different.
So, introduce us. Tell me about your book.
So, I'm Laquanda Sanders, and I am a newly published author here in Sin Law. I have my book, which is Becoming Well Curved, and it is about how I overcame postpartum depression just by changing my nutrition and being physically active. And then after I wrote that book, I got motivated to write a book about my daughter called Ariella's Healthy Journey, because she kind of saw my lifestyle changing, so she followed in my footsteps.
I got you. So back to the first book. So you said, what are the 2 things that you did that helped you?
So I changed the way I was eating, the things I was eating, how much I was eating, and then I also started back being physically active.
I got you. And so with that said, you didn't have to take any medicine or anything like that. Kind of talk about the importance of that.
Yes, so most of the time after a woman has a baby, she goes through postpartum depression. A lot of women who are first-time moms like myself, they don't know what it is. All they know is that they're down in the dumps. So the first thing that a lot of people like to throw out is medication. I did not want to take that route, being that I was dealing with a newborn baby.
Yeah.
So I did a little research, and I found out what worked for me the best, and that was changing the way I was eating, what I was eating, because a lot of the issue was that I wasn't comfortable in my body anymore.
Gotcha.
So why am I not comfortable? Because you're not eating the right things. So you're feeling what you're eating.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so from a man's point of view, you were saying a lot of women don't know, a lot of men definitely don't know.
Right.
So kind of talk to me about what is a man's position in that? What could we do to help?
So what a man could do to help a woman going through postpartum depression is honestly ask if she's okay. Is she okay? How she's feeling? Make her feel seen, because a lot of times in postpartum depression, you feel like you're alone. It's just you and the baby. That's what your mind is thinking at that moment.
Gotcha. So book number 2.
So book number 2 is about my daughter, Ariella, and it's Ariella's Healthy Journey. After I changed my lifestyle, she kind of followed in my footsteps. So now, instead of a burger, she wants a salad.
Come on.
And I think that's really crazy to see a 3-year-old choose a salad over a burger.
Absolutely, but that's ultimately what we want.
Right, exactly.
Absolutely. So how do we get these books?
So you can get these books on my website. It is wellcurvedhealth.com, and I also have a book signing this Saturday where you can come and pick up a copy at PJ's Coffee House of New Orleans.
PJ's, and so that's on 28 West, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. And I kind of wanted to ask you this. We have a guest that comes on. He was like, everybody has a book in them. So how did you choose writing to be your outlet?
Honestly, my book started off as me journaling in a book. And then I kept journaling, and I was connecting the dots, and I was like, this could be a book. So that's what I turned it into.
I gotcha. And so one more time, we got to wrap, but when is the event?
So the event is this Saturday at PJ's Coffee House of New Orleans. It's going to be a book signing, $22 a copy, and I will be signing it for you.
Gotcha. Laquanda, thanks so much.
Thank you for having me.
You bet. And we'll be back right after this break.